Hi, my name is Dennis Hillman, golf instructor in the New York metropolitan area. You know, people ask me all the time, how do you hit the flop shot? They see Mickelson and Tiger on TV hitting those incredible flop shots. And really the most amazing thing about it is that they're hitting those shots in the clutch. But when you understand the basic concept of how to set up and go through the golf ball to have it pop straight up and have it land dead, not too far in front of you, it's really not that difficult. And it really starts with the setup. So I have a 60-degree wedge here, which is probably the most loft that most of you play with, and most tour pros as well. So it's 60 degrees when you set up square, okay, with a normal shaft angle. So there's a couple parts to getting yourself set up to hit the flop shot properly so that you can have that club face slide right under the golf ball. So the first step is to open the club face. So for a right-handed golfer, you're going to open the club face and have it point out to the right. So let's say I open it 30 degrees. I need to compensate with my stance in equal amount. Okay? So I'll set up square. I'll open that face, say 30 degrees. Now for my stance, I don't just open it in place. I actually come around. I picture that I'm on a circle, okay, say a hula hoop with the ball right in the center of that circle. So after I open the face, I bring my stance around that circle, okay, to compensate. So that helps you compensate for direction, but it also sets you up for the last part to add even more loft. And the way you do that is by shallowing out the shaft angle, okay? Shallowing out the shaft angle is this, okay? So as you can see, I'm adding more loft when I shallow out the shaft angle. So how do you do that? Once you've opened the face, open your stance, you're basically going to lower your hands. You may need to add a little bit of knee bend, and you can lower your hands, and you're going to get a lot of loft. You could get to the point, if you want, where you have effectively 90 degrees of loft. That means the club face is pointed straight up at the sky, completely vertical. Okay, and that'll set you up so you can slide right under the golf ball. Now to do that, you're going to need a little bit of turf under the ball. If you have a very tight lie, this is not going to work. If my hand is the ground, as you can see, this leading edge will be too far up off the ground, and that's going to go ahead and hit too high up on the ball, and you're going to scull it over the green. So it takes some practice, and it's a lot of fun to practice this shot off all the different lies and the different scenarios as far as how much green you have to work with. So it's a lot of fun. What you do need to learn is that you can swing pretty aggressively. If it is a scenario where you can really open it up and you need to, like Tiger and Mickelson, they swing pretty hard. So the harder you swing, the higher the ball is going to go, basically. So you have to have confidence that you're going to slide right under it, pop it up, and that ball is going to land dead. Because the whole goal is to have the ball land dead, not with spin. The backspin looks cool on TV, but it's really not that predictable, and it's not realistic that you're going to get backspin on this shot. The whole idea is that club face slides right under, it pops up, and when it lands, it doesn't roll that far from where it lands. So go ahead and fill around, take some balls out to the chipping green, and try some different lies and some different scenarios, and fill around with how much you open the club face and your stance, and then shallowing it out, and then how hard you swing. So it's really a feel thing. It's a very creative shot, and it's a lot of fun. So go ahead and good luck with it. Practice smart. Stay tuned.